Hi, this is Mallory Mitzel from Industry Weapon. In this video, I will show you how to, as a teacher, utilize the FlicksEDU video portal and how to build out your courses for students to view and access your video resources. First, I want to show you the student portal so you can get a better idea of what exactly is created when you are manipulating the teacher end. First, a student will log in to the interface and be greeted by their courses. Think of courses as the general overarching categorization. What I mean by this is you might have a 7th grade math class course. It's all of the subjects and items and classes that are going to be covered within that 7th grade course. A corporate example would be a new hire orientation course. Within that course, there may be classes on how to appropriately use their email, company policies, as well as other classes specific to their jobs. When a student clicks to expand their course, it will expand into what we call classes. Classes themselves consist of video resources that you make available to your students. Here you can see that I've added 3 classes to my Navigating Command Center course. In fact, this is what I utilize to train our users. If I click to open a class and select one of the videos, it will bring up a video or what we call a flick or flip lecture for them to play. You can play this video, and below it there's included a description as well as a section where they can access what we call assets or materials, take their own notes, or even send questions to the teacher. Now that you've seen the general hierarchy of how a student portal is built out and organized, next let's go into the teacher portal and start building out our courses, classes, and adding our flicks. First, you will sign in to your Command Center account. Command Center is supported by Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, and Internet Explorer version 8 and up. However, for your students to be able to access the video portal, they must use either Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome. Your login is your email address, and both the login and password are case sensitive. And your Command Center URL, it will be sent to you when your username is created. Typically, it will have your organization's name .channelsht.com. I'm going to click Login. And before opening the FlicksEDU module, I will upload video resources that I would like to utilize as part of my classes. To upload a video resource, go into the Media HD section. Click on the Videos tab and select Add Media. When you select Add Media, it will bring up our video uploader portal. At the very top, we have listed what are supported video file types. We can take any included within this list. Give that video a name, browse for it on your computer, make sure that the format is set to horizontal, make sure active is checked, and it will be by default, and simply click Save. Videos will take a few minutes in order for them to fully upload and process into the account. In fact, under the duration field, you will see a little yellow dot telling you that the video is processing. I strongly recommend that you upload your videos first before proceeding to build out your courses and classes. That way, you have the available resources within your FlicksEDU module. After your videos have fully uploaded and processed, you can navigate to the module section by going to the dashboard dropdown and clicking modules, or by clicking the modules link on the right hand side. Once it's opened up your list of modules, click on the FlicksEDU icon. I already have courses, classes, flicks, assets, students, and even messages stocked in my account. If you are starting with a new FlicksEDU account, you will not see these same assets, and that's okay. I'll show you how to build them out. I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up to the highest level. So I'm going to start with what we call flicks. This is how I build out and assign those videos. If I click to a new flick, I can give that flick lecture a name. I might just type in example for the time being. Next, I'm going to browse for my videos. This browse option is going to bring up all of the videos that you have uploaded into Media HD through the video uploader. Simply click on the video you would like to utilize and hit Select Media. It will then pull in a small preview of it. You can type in the headline as well as the description. For this particular screen, students are going to see this page. Here is my video, and here is my description. As you can see, there is also that section for materials. On the teacher side of things, that headline is the title of the description below the video. This is the actual body of the description itself, and you can add assets. Once you've uploaded your video, assigned a headline, and even typed in a description, go ahead, click it as active, and then save that lecture. If you want to upload assets, such as a PDF, Word document, or even a link to another website, go into the Assets section on the left-hand side. Here I can select to add an asset. You'll see I can pick whether it is a file or a URL. Common files include PDFs and Word documents. You'd simply give it a name, select the type, whether it's a file or URL, browse for it on your computer, and then hit Add Asset. If you would like to organize these assets, you can add folders to group them into. To assign assets to a flick, go into your list of flicks and click the Edit icon. Within here, under the description, you will see an Add Asset button. Once you click on this, a pop-up will appear with all the available assets you've uploaded. Simply highlight that asset and click Select Media to add it into your screen here. You can add multiple ones from this screen, and of course, if you need to remove any of them from that asset list, you can by clicking the red X. Remember that any changes you make, to click Save Lecture, that way those changes apply. Now that we have added flicks, added assets to those flicks, the next step will be creating a class. In the student portal, classes are your list of lectures or flicks, those videos you want grouped together. To create a new class, simply click the New Class button. The teacher name is what name will show up whenever a student's login is sent to them to their email. If I would like it to be an industry rep and trainer, I can type in whatever I want. My class name I'm creating, I'll just say, is an example class. One of the classes that I've created is called Navigating Command Center. It's how to use our system. The subject here is if you'd like to include a brief description of what it is. So this example class is how to create a class in Flix. Think of it as a short description and click Save Class. It will add it into your class list. Now that we have a class, we want to assign our flicks to it. To assign flicks to a class, click the Manage icon to the right of your class name. Here's my example class, so go ahead and click Manage. Within here, I can add my flicks. Once you click the Add Flick button, choose them from the drop-down. You can scroll down to find what classes you want. Simply highlight it and click to add that flick or that flipped lecture. You are not limited in how many videos you can add to your classes. Here in this instance, I'll add 2 and then save my class. So far, we've uploaded flicks, attached materials, we've even created a class, and picked what flipped lectures or flicks we wanted in them. So the last step will be creating our course. I'll click on the Courses section and select a new course. I'll type in the name, example course, description, how to create a course, and a hero image. This hero image is what will show up on that main page. So whenever students are greeted by their list of courses, what image would you like to display here? It can be something generic. As long as it's an image file, you can utilize it. If you click Browse, it will bring up the available image assets within your Command Center account. If you would like to add an image asset to the account, navigate to the Media HD section. Make sure the Images tab is highlighted and click Add Media. This is similar to uploading a video file, and we can take lots of image file formats, including PNGs, JPEGs, PDFs, TIFF, and GIF files. Also, most Photoshop files are accepted. You give that image a name, browse for it on your computer, and click Save. It will only take seconds for your image to upload. I'm going to go back out to my module and click into the Courses section. Select New Course and type in, again, my course name. Again, if you want to select a hero image, you can do so here. If I click Browse, I'm going to pick my little CCHD Flicks image. Click Preview and see what it looks like. Select Add Media and save your course. Now I've made that course placeholder. I want to assign my example class to it. I'll click the Manage icon to open up that course. Hit the Add Class button to add your classes. Simply add them to the course and then click Save Course. We're not quite done because we want to assign students to my courses, and you will assign students to the courses themselves. Keep in mind, students can belong to many courses, so however you would like to organize your FlicksEDU portal, it's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and save this course for now. To add a student, click on the Students tab. You'll want to have their first and last name as well as a valid email address. When I click Add Student, here I will type in a name. So if I want to type in my name as the example, and then put in an email address, click Save. They've been added to your student list. To assign them to a course, go back into Courses, open up the course itself, and then click to assign a student, and choose them from the drop-down here. I can find my name and click Save. Again, you can add multiple students to your courses, and a student can belong to multiple courses themselves. And to add them, simply click that Assign Student button. If someone has not received their student login email, you can go back into the student portal and click the Resend Email at symbol so that it will trigger another email to be sent. If students would like to change their password, they can do so once they've logged into the FlicksEDU portal and clicked on the little gear icon to the right of their name. This will open up a field to change that password. If they go to their student login portal, they can click the Forgot Password link and then type in their email address, which would be their username. The other great feature of FlicksEDU allows for back and forth communication between the teachers and the students. So when a student has opened up into one of their Flicks and have typed a question to ask the teacher, you can manage and see all of the messages within the Messages section. Once you click on the message name, it will bring up what they've sent, and you can leave a comment. Click Reply to send it directly to the student. What they will see in the Ask the Teacher section is a list of their submitted questions as well as your responses. The My Notes section for students allows them to save their own notes. These notes are not sent to the teacher. They're just a way for students themselves to take notes within the portal and save them on an as-needed basis. And of course, those assets that you've added, they're going to be available for download within the Materials section for them. If you have any questions, any suggestions, or want to find out more about FlicksEDU, send us an email to support@industryweapon.com or give us a call at 877-344-8450.